Howdy out. Today is December 16th and the drywall on the ceiling is pretty much done. This little space is left open because we still need to insulate it. So we're thinking this will be a good spot where you can get both sides and get over the peak here and down onto this side. And also you can get it from the outside as well. So up there we can also blow it in. So super cool. This is moving along way faster than I had anticipated it to, but it's really excited to see everything starting to come together. About to grab the chicken some water and saw these massive hoof prints. There's a deer out here walking around. He's a big one. It's a few prints. Looks like they're kind of faded, so it's probably a little while back, but pretty cool. Believe it or not, tomorrow is also going to be another 50-something day, which is really nice. It is going to be raining though, so I want to take advantage of the time I have today to go ahead and get as many bulbs in the ground as I can. And I'm hoping I can fit everything into that one bed that I've already tilled up. There's a chance I'll need to till up another patch though, but good thing is the temps will drop off a little bit, but we'll be back up in the 50s later in the week. So yeah, not really feeling the cold temperatures like we typically do. So I've had plenty of time to get these bulbs into the ground. Howdy out. Today is December 19th and doing some more work on the room upstairs. We're gonna try putting in some insulation up in the attic part, and we didn't rent a blower. We want to see if we can just fluff it up ourselves and make it work. So definitely bringing a mask in for this job. So nice to see the sun. Yesterday, I didn't even want to stick my hands out in the air. It was just super windy out, bitingly cold. It was not a nice day, but today's beautiful. Still a bit on the chilly side. We're, I think, sitting above freezing right now, but just barely. So things in the room upstairs are going really well. Our high sophisticated tools of a fluffing stick and a plastic tub whipping it up and throwing it up and using a tiny little handheld blower. It's actually working really well. It's just pretty time consuming, but that's all right. So gonna go ahead, get these chickens done and show you guys what's going on. All the water was completely frozen solid, so thankfully the water heater was on and everything thawed out really nice and quick. Nothing should freeze tonight, so that feels good. The other day I did string up the chickens' water here because they were kicking stuff in it. I don't have a little clip yet, so I hillbilly rigged it with that. I definitely need to get it. I have them over at the other property. They're all still strung up. I just have to get the clips. And I'd like to get everything in here hung up. But these guys are just about ready to go to bed for the night. Now let me give you a quick tour of everything we did upstairs today. So we nearly have the whole top insulated. You can kind of see where it is up there. Back over on this side needs just a little bit more. We put up some strips of insulation just to keep it from falling out, especially down there where it gets a little tight. But the system was working great. These 6 wires here we have plugged up, those are going to be lights. And yeah, we got the whole ceiling with drywall. So that's a good feeling. After we get all the insulation up top there, we can start working on drywalling some of these walls. We may need one more bag of insulation for the ceiling, but overall things are going pretty smooth and a lot faster than what I thought they would, which is super cool. So I love getting things done. It's just such a good feeling. Howdy y'all, today is December 21st. So this time last year, we went through a really nasty cold snap. It was snowing. I feel like I remember the wind chill hitting -30 something. I don't know, but I remember it was really, really cold. Maybe not that cold. I'll have to go back and look. But yeah, it's almost 60 degrees right now, and this entire week looks fantastic. Christmas Eve is going to be 59 degrees for a high. It may hit 60. That's just unheard of. So I've kind of been, looking at the forecast, I have that other coop sitting up there. It doesn't have wheels on it, but I am actually considering taking the Marins and putting them in there and getting out the second net again, even though I'd put it up for winter. I haven't really had much of a winter, and just start running them out here with the adults. So I don't know, we'll see. It doesn't have wheels and it's way more bumpy out here than it is up there. But the weather's perfect, so there's no reason they have to be in there. There's a few chilly nights, but nothing they couldn't handle at this point. They're old enough now. The Australorps, they're still kind of young, so they can stay in there, but something to think about with this 50 and 60 degree weather days we have all the way through the new year as good weather. Howdy y'all, today is December 22nd, just about to get on shores here. Looks like they kicked out a lot of their bedding. We got some rain on the horizon out there, be coming in around 5:30, I think, later today. So it actually feels pretty good out. It's currently 51 degrees. Chickens are all doing good. Look all good in there. So I'm gonna go ahead and get them done. Just gathered up all the eggs from the chickens, and I only got one egg from the pearl whites, so ouch. They were always my biggest givers. Just that molt really took them down. They're just taking a break right now, which is fine. They're still really patchy looking, pretty ugly. But just one egg from them today. On the bright side though, I did get a green egg. I haven't had one of these in a while from the Americanas, so that's cool. Today, I don't even think I broke a dozen. I might be right at a dozen. So I didn't get too many. They've all kind of gone through their molt and they're just done for a little while. Winter is officially here though, as of yesterday with the winter solstice, and the days are officially getting longer, thank goodness, because I'm not a fan of this darkness. So here in a few months, the chickens will start picking up on production again, but until then, we'll probably hang around a dozen a day. Just my luck right now, y'all. I was putting the eggs in the cartons and slipped, and I don't know if you can see it, but I mean, you really can't see it, but I cracked the green egg. So it's a bummer. I'm gonna take this one and eat it for myself. Oh wow. But yeah, I was right at a dozen today. So a few videos ago, I was working on a little project and told you guys I couldn't show you until a little closer to Christmas, seeing as we're just a few days away from Christmas. I figure I'll show you what I was working on. But basically, I was just trying to make a Christmas card. So I got a bunch of pictures of the chickens. Luckily, they cooperated. I set up a little tree, some eggs, straw. I haven't been out here with chickens in the winter yet, so I didn't really have any snow pictures. But I think it turned out pretty good. If you didn't get a card, I'm sorry. I literally sent out maybe 5. Time just got away from me. But I think they turned out really good. I think the card turned out pretty good. It was hard choosing just one picture. Thankfully, that one Americana was cooperating and kind of hanging out around that tree to get a good picture. All the others could care less. So thankfully that chicken was good. But Merry Christmas to all of y'all. I hope you have a safe and happy holiday, and just remember the reason for the season.